I just got off the phone with Nina from Frankfurt, who is going to be leading the Germany chapter, the Frankfurt Germany chapter. We just went over everything and it's exciting times. I'm really excited about how that's going to go, but we've got a bunch of events that are coming up this weekend, and I'm really blessed to be able to work with vegan activists who are stepping up to the plate and want to make it happen. I just had a look at how many events are occurring this week, and we've never had this many events that have occurred in one weekend. So it's only Tuesday today. It's only Tuesday today. And on Saturday and Sunday that just went, we had an event in Melbourne, as we do every week, and we got 80 bystanders that day, which is only 5 off our highest record. And then we had an event in Chicago, USA. They reached 6 bystanders. 6 bystanders took veganism seriously at that event. They were operating in the snow though. It's still a massive effort. And then we had the event in Gold Coast, Australia, which is another epic chapter that's spearheaded by Siobhan, who has been nothing but solid from day one. Our army is building and our army is strong, and I'm feeling incredibly blessed about that right now. That event had 23 people taking veganism seriously. So just on this weekend that's gone, we had 109 people take veganism seriously. And back to this weekend, Copenhagen, Denmark, focusing on the fur trade. The one that's happening in Germany, Frankfurt, Germany, and then we've got in Portland, Oregon, in Portland, USA. I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out as well. The Gold Coast chapter is running weekly events now, so that's going to be another great event in Gold Coast, Australia. South Africa, we've got 2 amazing vegan activists that have stepped up to the plate. Just absolutely beautiful people who want to spearhead the chapter for the whole of South Africa. So it's going to be Cape Town, it's going to be Johannesburg, and all of the cities therein. Very excited to see how that chapter is going to go. See, in South Africa, it's actually really hardcore. The laws stipulate that you can't even wear masks. It's just crazy over there. So what they've done is they've worked around it, and they're now going to paint their faces. So they're going to look like anonymous members regardless. Again, this is why I feel so blessed. We have activists that are so impassioned and so dedicated and so willing to just get out there and get it done no matter what. And I just love that so much. It fills me up with energy. Yeah, so that's going to be in Cape Town, South Africa. Then we've got our event in Melbourne that occurs every weekend at the State Library. So from now until the end of Christmas, we're going to be set up at the State Library. Look at this amazing view that I have. That is Doisetep. Every day I wake up on that bed and I look at that beautiful mountain and I feel amazingly blessed that I'm living in Thailand. I've been here for nearly 3 months. I've been dreaming of living here full-time, being an activist, not having to work for anybody else, and now I'm doing it. I have the chance every day to work on something that I love. I get to build an organization, and I don't take enough time out to really appreciate that. We've now got 17 chapters for AV. We have Sydney, Australia. We're going to have 2 of our team leaders over in Sydney to help and establish that. We've just opened up Launceston, Australia. That's going to be the 17th of December, the first event, and 10th of December for the Sydney event. Gold Coast, Australia, which I've already mentioned, that's going to be a weekly event now. Chicago, USA, we're still working on locations. It's called the Windy City, so, it's really cold and that's something we have to work around. Portland, USA, this weekend's going to be the first event, so we'll see how that goes. Austin, USA, we've just opened up that one. We haven't got an event set yet, but we've got the location down and we're just checking the things out with the council and whatnot. Austin's going to be great. Houston's also going to be great. We've got Houston, USA. Another one that's going to be coming up soon is Los Angeles. We've got an event occurring on the Walk of Fame. There's a lot of activism going on, a lot of vegans, big community of vegans in Los Angeles. So I'm extremely excited to see how that's going to go. Edmonton, Canada. We've just opened up a chapter there. Mumbai, India. This one really touches me at my core. Guts and glory, trying to make it happen. Copenhagen, Denmark. Casper's the guy that's running that. Amazing guy. And then we have Malmo, Sweden. We haven't established an event for that yet. We just set it up. Then we have London, UK. We have George Martin, who I did a podcast style interview with on my channel just recently, who has stepped up to the plate and is now spearheading the chapter. As you may know, London has a fucking great vegan community, and I couldn't be more excited over the fact that this is now happening in that city. That's happening on December 3rd. Frankfurt, Germany, I have already mentioned. The first event is going to happen this weekend. And South Africa, it's going to be happening this weekend. And of course, since I'm living in Chiang Mai, my partner and I are going to spearhead the Chiang Mai chapter. The first event is going to be the 17th of December. We've been through a lot of craziness and we will be sharing some of the drama that's occurred soon for anybody who's interested, but we did go through a lot of bullshit to get here. No offense to bulls. Thank you to those who do support us. Over 34 demonstrations, we have successfully convinced 1,010 people to take veganism seriously. If there's any way that you'd like to join or support the movement, you can volunteer with your local events. You can start an event. You can start a chapter. I can send you a manual. Just get in contact with me. You can send us a donation, which helps us with our production and development costs. Follow us on Facebook. Any form of support is appreciated. It's a great time for veganism right now. Much love and take care.
I never expected to go from becoming a vegan to becoming a vegan activist. We head out every single weekend. We hold massive screens showing the public what actually goes on in the agriculture industry. The footage that we show on our TVs is standard Australian practices. It's happening everywhere, and it's the majority of what's happening out there. I don't think people consciously contribute towards the cruelty in animal agriculture. Like, most people don't actually know what's going on. People use words like organic dairy or, happy farm, stuff like that, but they don't actually realise that at the end of the day, all these animals are going to the same slaughterhouse.